There we go. I guess that'll do it, won't it? Ha ha ha! Okay, see if you can lift it up. Okay, there's a right here. Lift it a little bit. Lift the hood. Just lift it. Okay. Is it not opening still? There you go. Today, we're gonna hop in the truck with the trailer and we're gonna go to Insurance Auto Auctions to go pick up our latest score, which is a 1997 Ford Mustang GT that we picked up for a winning bid of $400. Yes, $400 for a 97 Mustang GT. Clean title, has keys, don't see any body damage, but there were no pictures of the engine, no pictures of the hood open, and it's listed as a non-runner. So I am thinking the hood just wouldn't open on that car. If we can get the hood open and put a jump pack on it, I'm crossing my fingers that just maybe we found us a deal that'll run and drive, stick shift, Mustang GT for $400 with a clean title. Sounds too good to be true? It probably is. I'd say there's a very good possibility we're gonna get there, get the hood open, and find out there's not an engine under the hood, and maybe that's why there weren't any pictures. This should be a very fun video, guys. So let's get to IAA. Let's load this thing up on the trailer. Let's bring it home and find out if there's an engine under that hood. All right, guys, here she comes. There she is, our first look at the 97 Mustang GT as she rolls up here. I just found out it's a pedal car, so yes, it's from Pedal. There she is. All right, here she goes. Up and at 'em. It actually looks pretty dang good, guys. I'm impressed. I think this may be one time it looks a little bit better than the pictures did. And get her loaded up, and then we're gonna find out if she's got an engine in her or not. Oh yeah. All right, she's ours now. What do you think? So, first look, not bad. The window appears to be stuck down. The paint is mostly missing. It looks like it's been sitting a very long time. I don't see any major damage yet, though. Right? Are you kidding me? It's got a tow hitch? It's got a tow hitch. I don't see any exhaust either. Oh. It's got one Flowmaster muffler. I was hoping there'd be two mufflers, but it looks like there's just one kind of right there. All right, nice looking Primewell tires. Oh, she's been sitting a long time, guys. So this is basically what I've been doing on the channel for quite a while now. Cars that have been sitting for a very long time, except this one is a little more modern. Oh boy. You never quite know what you're... Uh-oh. We got to take this off anyway. Look how long she's been sitting, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Well, this is your first look, so we'll throw that in the back. The keys are in it. Let's see if we can get in here and take a closer look. What do we smell first? Smells okay. Nothing in the glove box. Lots of paperwork. Case of CDs. Incredibad. Deftones. What is this? We've got a Drive Sense. Transmission is still there, so that's good. We do have a transmission in the car. We'll take the key out of the ignition. Oh, can we get to Does the door not open at all? Oh, it was locked. There we go. Oh, the hood release is missing. The hood release was literally, it's missing. That's a problem. Sorry if I bumped the camera, but as you can see, there is no hood release down here at all. So I wonder if we can just pop this panel off here and let's see if we can find it. All right, so there's lots of stuff in here: blender, paper, blue ribbon. I cannot get to, oh boy, antifreeze. Let's see what's in the trunk. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh boy. Okay. Well, the release cable to the hood is completely missing. So I'm hoping that maybe somewhere, there it is right there, we would have to get behind it and try to pop it. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Well guys, I cannot get it. I don't have any tools with me. We're gonna have to just get it to the house and we'll pop the hood and find out if there's a motor in there. I hope that there is. I could cheat and just look under the car, but I'm not gonna do that, guys. We're gonna just go ahead and get this thing strapped down. As you can see, it's getting a little dark. The sun's starting to go down, so let's get her strapped down. Let's get her to the house, get it off the trailer, and see if we can get under that hood. All right, guys, we got her to the house, and I think I've got it lined up pretty good considering I don't have a whole lot of room. This is a narrow place here. As you can see, I'm blocking the whole street. My truck is all the way up against the fence over there. Like, this is not easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the tilt down, and I'll probably, once I get the tilt down, try to roll the car back. I doubt this is gonna go all the way down, so I'll have to scoot the truck up just a little bit, but we're gonna try to make this happen. All right, guys, it's time to put the John Deere to work. Hopefully the car doesn't run into the John Deere. Help it. All right, guys, new plan. We're gonna grab the trusty old Chevy Impala and we're gonna push it the rest of the way in the garage using the, or should I call it the Impala? I guarantee you, it'll start too. First try. Good old car right here, man. Probably got a flat tire too. Here we go. Please don't set the airbags off on me, and please don't drop my expensive phone. You ready for this, guys? There we go. I guess that'll do it, won't it? Let's push it just a little bit further. There we go. Ha ha! Told you. We got this. We got this. What you doing there, Nick?
I'm bolting it.
I'm bolting the cable that goes to the hood latch, huh? Yep, then hopefully we can pull that cable and pop the hood and find out if there's an engine under there.
Yeah.
Because guys, I want to be honest with you. Look how high it's sitting in the front. I mean, it's sitting real high in the front. And it's got me genuinely concerned. We have not, I know that I could find out by just peeking underneath the car, but I can't bring myself to do it. I feel like it's bad luck. So we're going to do this together. I'm not going to cheat. We're doing this with you guys. Because I feel like if I cheat and find out before you, then I feel like it's just bad luck and there ain't going to be an engine under the hood. All right, he says that the bolt is almost out, which means this hood should open. You got it? Okay, do the honors. No, you got to pull that cable that you were just unbolting. This big black cable right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you see how we've got it out here now? Wrap your fingers around it like this and just pull real hard and it should pop. If not, we'll get some vice grips on it. Wrap your fingers into it and pull it this way. Here, let me do it with you. Oh! Okay, let's grab some vice grips. All right, remember, grab hold tight and yank. Yank again. Let it loose and yank it again. Is it not coming?
No.
Okay, let me see. Let me try it. Let's see if I can. Ha ha ha! Okay, see if you can lift it up. Okay, there's a right here. Lift it a little bit. Lift the hood. No, lift the hood with your hands. I'll open this part. Just lift it. Okay. Is it not opening still? There you go. Oh, it's got a motor. It's got a battery. And it looks good. It actually looks really good in here. Oh, somebody had a system. Okay, we got the wires up here. Whew. I'm actually starting to shake. I am so nervous. So I guess the only thing left to do now is to put a booster pack on the battery and see if we get any dings and dangs. It looks very stock under here. Nick, pull this prop rod up right here, will you? Let's check the oil. And it goes in that hole right there. Over. Right there. There we go. Okay. We'll pull the oil out and hopefully it does. It doesn't have much, but it's got oil. And that's important because that means, well, what that means is that means it's going to run. That's all that means. Yeah, it's got oil, so it's going to run. So we didn't do anything without you other than literally just sit the booster pack on here. And what's cool is we hooked the booster pack up and you heard fuel pressure. I heard the fuel pump, I heard pressure, I heard relays clicking, and then you know what happened? This is great. What happened, Nick?
It locked.
It locked itself. Like literally, we hooked up the battery and it locked itself. So now we got to go around here and yeah, it sure did. I'll be dipped. Where's the, there we go, okay. Oh, where's the, all the buttons are kind of missing here. Here we go. Oh, you know why it locked? Because these were, oh, look at this, the window works. This was stuck under the door panel on lock. So that's why it locked. So first crank, I am, ooh, is this plastic? Look at that. Wow. That is just a plastic cover, I guess. That's, I didn't see that. Okay, here she goes. Ugh. Are you guys ready for this? Okay. I'm nervous. Of course. All right, we found a better ground for it. The ground wire's barely hooked up. It ran. It ran. Oh. 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 Are you kidding me? This is unreal. It does the clutch work. Oh, I just ran into the tractor. The clutch works, which means it drives. Oh, crap. I can't believe it runs. I hope I didn't damage the door. I literally ran into my tractor. Listen to her. Are you kidding me? $400 for this? $400 for a running and moving V8 stick shift Ford Mustang GT? Listen to this, guys. Listen to her. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's on like Donkey Kong. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. What do you think, Nick?
I like it.
Can you believe it was $400?
No.
$400. That's less than a PS5 for a real car. Now, I don't think for a minute that I'm sitting here thinking it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure there's something wrong with it. It was a pedal car. Either that, guys, or we just got insanely lucky. You comment below and tell me what you think. There's only one thing left to do, guys. For me, I'm going to shut her down. The date code on the tires, by the way, is 2018, mid 2018. So the tires were put on a couple years ago, and from the looks of the paint, all the mildew and stuff, and you can see where the car sank into the dirt, I would say it's been sitting about that long. So guys, we're gonna come back. I'm gonna disconnect my rope and stuff, and we'll see about taking her for a quick test drive. So if the audio sounds a little off, please forgive me. My mic died, and we're just gonna have to do this for just a moment here. I want to show you what it looks like. No, we're not taking it out for a drive yet, guys, because it is dark outside and the camera's not going to pick anything up for you guys. So we're going to do that tomorrow on this video, though. Don't go away. We'll take her for a spin and see how she does, but you can barely do anything with this car right now. Look at it. I want to show you what it looks like right now. All right, crap literally everywhere. All of the college cards that were hanging in the mirror are from 2013 and 2014, so those are pretty old. Then we've got some window tint back here. There's lots of just tons of paperwork and stuff. I do want to keep that antifreeze though. Something tells me that's in here for a reason. So we're going to pop this trunk real quick and let's see what's in it. All right, Nick popped the trunk for us. Boy, this thing is dirty. I can't wait to wash it. Oh, that is heavy. What do we got in here? A jack, the door sill. Oh, this thing's been rear-ended. The trunk pan is damaged in this. A Mustang fender cover, I think is what this is. That's actually kind of cool. Mustang gang, another piece of the interior. I don't know what that is. This is weird. It doesn't look like it's been rear-ended, but oh wow, those were mice. There's lots of mice stuff in here.
Oh.
But there is damage. Someone tried to reinforce it right there. That's pretty bad. I don't know what we'll do about that. I'm not overly concerned with it at the moment, but just remember what it looked like because Nick offered to clean this thing out for us, guys. So we're gonna let him do that. I'm gonna charge my mics and we'll come back and go over this car a little bit better in the daylight. So, as promised, it's the next day. In fact, it's the next afternoon. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like the battery took a full charge. We left it running overnight, hoping that we could bring it back, but expecting that after all this time, it probably wouldn't be savable. We also put new terminals. Actually, Nick did this. Let me tell you something. Kids today love playing video games, man, and it honestly drives me crazy how much kids want to play video games and how mad they get when they can't play them. And I'll tell you something. Nick is addicted to this Pokemon thing, and it's hard to get him to want to do anything else, but I'll tell you something. When we rolled this car into the garage yesterday, for the first time ever, that boy came out here, and he dropped his phone. He wanted nothing to do with video games, and he said, "Can I help?" And let me tell you, I can't think of a time in the recent past that I have been more proud than that moment. He saw this old, cheap, $400 Mustang GT, and let me tell you what he did. Take a look at it. He came out here and cleaned this himself. He shined it up. He vacuumed it out. He emptied all of the crap that was in it out. Look at this. Like, I'm proud of the kid. Look at that dash. I mean, he worked really hard. He even got in the trunk, and he put the cover back in. He put the spare tire in. Like, he vacuumed under the spare tire. He took it out. You can see we've had some stuff off. The brake lights don't work. And that's something that we're trying to figure out. He even vacuumed out all the leaves. You can see how nasty this is down here. He vacuumed all the, like, the kid put in work. And when he was done, he asked me if there was more work that he could do. And I was like, at this point, it's like midnight. I'm like, you gotta go to bed. There's no more work to do. He was genuinely sad that there wasn't more work for him to do last night. So I told him that I hate cleaning cars, so I will pressure wash the car, and then we're going to let him wash it. That's what we're going to do. So first we're going to test this battery and see how bad it is, if it needs replacing. Oh yeah, replace battery. She's really bad. Okay, well, hey, the fact that it runs alone is kind of a miracle. So I think we've got enough juice in her to get her to fire up. So let's move her outside and let's get her washed. All right, so we'll see if she'll start. Yeah, started right up too. And if you think that's a vacuum leak you're hearing, it's not. I had to take the air filter out because the air filter was so clogged up it couldn't breathe. And what you're hearing is the whistling of the mass airflow sensor. All right, let's move her out of the shop. I still can't believe this thing runs. It's not even smoking. I did put 4 gallons of fresh gas in her. Let's light them up real quick. What do you think? Oh yeah. She sounds good. She sounds real good, man. Let's get that window up. And get this window up. Boy, that window tint needs redone. All right, she's charging. Everything looks good. Everything looks really good. I'm so blown away. So blown away. There is so much potential here, guys. And I'm sure a lot of you are already wondering about upgrades. I'm thinking of some upgrades right now. Maybe we'll go pretty heavy on this one and just see what we can do. First off, I'm thinking maybe new headlights, with the cornering lights, Cobra front bumper. We'll probably keep the GT emblems. I'm not trying to make it look or pretend like it's a Cobra. I just like the Cobra bumpers. Possibly change the backlights, but honestly, I kind of like those backlights. I really do. The wheels, I gotta go. Definitely gonna have to do something new with the wheels. The ride height, way too high. That is way too high. I think we need to drop it about 2 inches in the front, about 1.5 in the rear. See, now that looks good. That looks good. Definitely thinking about an exhaust from SLP. I like the looks of their loudmouth setup, cold air intake, possibly a tune, and of course, a new paint job. And that's something that I can't decide on the color. I really think black with maybe a silver stripe would look really good. Maybe just black, then again, maybe just red. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. We got a long way yet to go before we can worry about doing all of these mods to it. Right now, what we need to focus on is getting it clean, and then we can take it out for a test drive, and we'll find out the truth when we get her out on the road. Well, guys, Nick did a great job on the car. He got the wheels clean, the tires, the paint is actually looking, you know, pretty good considering. I'm not worried about making this thing spick and span, guys. Chances are this is not going to be the final color of the car anyway, but you want it to look good, right? As good as it can. There's nothing wrong with having pride in what you've got. So, what do you think? Yeah, it's missing a few little sections of paint here and there, but not bad. Not bad. So, you know what's next. We're going to take this bad boy out on a ride, guys. We're about to take her out on a spin. Boy, what is going on there? Wonder if that's on the inside, maybe. You think? I don't know. That's pretty rough, but she's looking really good considering where she came from literally just last night. So I think it's time we take it on a ride. And we found some interesting stuff in the car. And after we get back from our test drive, I guess we'll, oh, you know what? I got to fix the brake lights real quick. There's just a broken wire at the brake light switch. I'll patch that up real quick. Then we'll take her on a test drive. Then we'll come back and we'll look through some of the cool stuff we found inside the car. All right, boys and girls, this will be the first on the road test drive. I did back it out and turn the car around, but this is going to be the very first test drive on the street. I'm a little nervous. How about you, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. All right. Here we go. Moving. Oh, she sounds mean. No traction control at all. That's always fun. All right, I don't see any traffic. Woo!
This thing's awesome.
Wow. Are you kidding me? $400 and it needed a bath? Nah. Oh, she's got a little bit of power, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't no Hellcat, but let's roll these windows up. What do you think, Nick?
I love it.
Was it worth the work?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the first drive like this is always worth the work. Listen to that. We're up to 70. And she steers fine, drives fine, rides fine. We're literally doing almost 70. We're doing now we're doing 70, 75, 80. How's it ride, Nick?
It rides really well.
Yeah. It's actually very, let's try the brakes. Brakes actually feel pretty good too. There's fifth. Oops. Fourth. Third. This is unreal.
Especially for $400.
Yeah. For $400 and it rides this good. I think my biggest concern is after, you know, it gets warmed up, are we going to have an overheating issue? Or is this thing really just a car that somebody gave up on with no mechanical problems? Not even a check engine light. Nothing. There's not even an airbag light. Literally nothing. Nothing. I'm blown away. So I am expecting that at some point, you know, we're going to realize that there was some catastrophic failure. But as of right now, the temperature gauge is sitting, honestly, cold. It's not even fully warmed up yet. Temperature gauge is finally starting to come up. Oil pressure is good. Voltage is good. Fuel's above a quarter of a tank.
We should get us some gas.
Yeah, we should get some gas, but I don't want to take it too far just yet. I don't trust her just yet. We'll get down the road here. We'll turn around, make sure it can get back to the house. And then, I guess at that point we can drive to a gas station. Or heck, we could just drive to a gas station right now.
That's probably better.
Yeah, I guess we could. The temperature seems to be doing fine. The car is handling great. I wonder if it'll do a burnout. Not just tear up gravel, but like physically do a burnout on the street. So I think once we get some traffic by us here, we can get out on the road, see if we can get her to do a little burnout.
Can I turn down, can I put down my window?
Yeah. All right. We got no traffic. Let's see. Let's see what it'll do here.
All right.
Pressure and probably do this in another video though. Probably come back and actually get the suspension in the air and check out the tie rods, ball joints. Thankfully on this car there's only 2 ball joints on the front lowers, so we can check the tie rods, ball joints, and see how the suspension is doing. If anything needs replaced, we'll replace it. We've definitely put about 6 miles on it now. No warning lights. The temperature is still nice and cool. Everything is working exactly the way it should. So let's get her back in the garage and we'll go through some of the cool stuff we found in it. All right, guys, we have made it back to the house. What do you think, Nick?
10 out of 10. Dust everywhere.
Well, boys and girls, there she is. We've run out of things to do today other than go through some of the stuff we found in the car. But before we do that, we got a box in the mail. I think I know what's in it. That's why it's sitting on the MG. So let's just go ahead and open it up, because this will probably be one of the next upcoming videos, if this is what I expect it to be. Oh, it is. It absolutely is. Yes. Yes, bubble wrap. I will play with that later, if you know what I'm saying. Oh boy, that's a big Bertha right there. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Okay, golly. What could possibly be in this box? Guys, take a guess. Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm not going anywhere. Just trying to get this stupid thing open in and of itself is, we'll just do it this way. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with grease, right? Oh, I was opening it from the wrong end. Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. This, my God, are you serious right now? You cannot be serious. This little thing cannot weigh that much. Oh man, this is a monster of a starter for a little 4-banger, guys. Wow. Okay, well, hey, we got it open, you know, 10 years later. But there she is. I hope this is the right one. Yeah, it's the right one. Golly. Oh, wow. She is heavy. Gently, I'm sitting it on the bubble wrap. There you go. The starter. Make sure the solenoid has all the connections. It does. Yeah, that's perfect. Whew. It was only $100, guys. And look, it's even got the name Lucas. Ooh, whoa, back away. It's Lucas. Yeah. Lucas, remanufactured by AC Delco. So we're going to put this on. Hopefully, we'll have the MGB running in the next video for you guys. Now, let's go see what we found inside the Mustang GT. Please ignore the clutter on my desk. I desperately need to go through this. But first and foremost, this piece goes to the passenger side door, and the switches, if you remember right, were stuck. They're stuck down in the door. Well, we pulled this off in this little bracket right here in the middle of your screen. You see the super glue all over it? Yeah, that bracket was broken, which requires replacing this entire piece, and I decided to super glue it, and I'm letting it cure, and hopefully we'll be able to put that back in. Next, this is kind of cool. I heard a lot of hissing from under the hood. I'm sure you heard it as well. And I was like, what is that? I thought for sure it was an idler or tensioner pulley. Nope. Sprayed in with WD. Made no difference. I followed the sound, and it took me to the air intake box, and there is a K&N. Let me see if I can... Ugh, it's pretty filthy, guys, but yeah. K&N, and it's absolutely disgusting. Now, I do have some K&N cleaners over there on the shelf, but I will put this back on, but guys, we're going to be ditching that soon. Anyway, I found... I don't know what this is exactly, but found this in the trunk as well. This goes on the passenger side. Thankfully, it was there. We found it. We also found a prescription bottle full of little nuts, push pins, a fuse, you know, basically all the little nuts and screws that they took off. We found the passenger side sill plate, which is always good. We found the remote control for that nice Kenwood RC557. That's a big remote. a little plastic cover that goes over one of the seat bolts. We found a relay. I don't know what that goes to. We found the hood release, which is no good. We found the cigarette lighter, which has been used, so you could definitely say the car was smoked in. I think one of the most interesting things that we found in the car, though, was this. It came with the radar detector. Made in China, of course. It's a model XRS9340. XRS9340. The brand name is, well, it's a 360 Acer. 360 Lacer, 12-band, city, mute buttons, dim buttons, volume buttons. Oh, it's a Cobra. It's a Cobra. I don't know how relevant this radar detector is today, but it's even got the power cord and everything still in it attached to the windshield. We found a, I'm not quite sure what this is either. Hold on. Oh, this is for like an iPhone. Accurian. It's got a 1, 2, and 3 scan FM transmitter. Okay, it's an FM transmitter that has an iPod hookup on the bottom of it. So, okay, that's interesting. And that's pretty much it. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be the end of this video. We're going to conclude it here. There's a lot more that I could go over on this car, but I don't want to spoil everything for the next video. So do me a favor. I know that we did a burnout, right? And it had no issues, and I heard both tires spinning. One thing I like about this car, there's no traction control in this. I don't know if there ever was, but this has no traction control. I don't think this has ABS. Maybe it does. I don't know. Comment below. I don't know. From what I can tell, this car is very limited on options, guys. It doesn't have cruise control, but it does have power windows and locks. It does have power mirrors. It does have a spoiler, obviously. Maybe this is one of the kind of de-trimmed cars. I'm not really sure. I've had a lot of you commenting on it about it being a GTS, but they did not make a GTS in '97. GTS was for 1995 only. After that, they went to like a 248A trim level, which honestly isn't nearly as rare. Now, somebody did put aftermarket cruise control in there. I have not tried it yet. I don't trust aftermarket cruise. I really, really don't. But maybe we can give that a try in the next video. If in the next video on this car you want to see a proper burnout, do me a favor. Do me a favor. It's real simple. You already know. You already know. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. If you hit the thumbs up, but if I get enough thumbs, I'm not going to tell you my number. If I get enough thumbs up on this video, I will make sure that you guys get an outside view of some cool burnouts. Maybe we can do a little slow motion or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's all dependent upon you guys if you want to even see that or not. If you do, thumbs up the video, man. Drop your comments down below. You tell me what you think. Guys, I literally just burned the tires off of it. We've had it up 75 miles an hour or so, you know, ish. Aside from a little wandering, I don't want to call it play in the steering. I don't know if it's play in the steering. It could be a worn out rack and pinion. I have no idea at this point, but it does kind of wander a little bit. It could also be a piss poor alignment, and that's very possibly what it could be. But next video, we'll get it up in the air. We'll check out the suspension. We'll go over the underside of it, see what it looks like. To give you guys an idea of what my plans are, if this thing doesn't catastrophically fail in the near future, I already told you earlier, but I have loudmouth SLP exhaust sitting in my cart on eBay. I've got, I can't remember the name, AEM, I think, cold air intake. I think it's AEM for a cold air intake, so that'll take care of intake and exhaust. I don't want to talk about catalytic converters because, you know, there are legalities around those, so we're not going to talk about catalytic converters. It's not important. And then, obviously, I found some staggered wheels, some nice Cobra replicas, because they're cheap. Cobra replica 17-inch wheels. They're 17 by, I think, 10.5 in the back and 17 by, like, 9 in the front. So nice stagger with a nice lip. I don't know. I like them, you know. Obviously, it's going to need a paint job. You guys get to comment below and tell me what color you're thinking. Not pink. Not doing pink. I mean, we could do like a plum crazy purple. I love plum crazy purple. I really do. You can say whatever you want about me, but I like plum crazy purple. We could do retail red, fire engine red, metallic flake. Like, you just comment below what color you think this would look best as, because honestly, white's not going to do it for me. White's not going to do it. I was thinking about doing coil-over suspension after I just got done watching Chris Fix's video on doing coilovers on his pretty much same car. And it's super easy. It's super easy, but I also watched at the end of his coilover conversion, he was literally bouncing all over the car. I don't want that. That's not what I'm not looking for a racetrack car. I'm looking for something that drops it down, makes it look a little more clean, but not that makes me fly all over the car and bounce around. I still want it to be relatively comfortable. So maybe we'll go with some Eibach lowering springs, like maybe 2 in the front and 1.5 or 1.8 or something in the back. I've got a lot of stuff sitting in my cart waiting for YouTube payday. YouTube payday is always the 21st of every month, and I'm just sitting here waiting because as soon as paycheck hits the bank, it's click, 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 click. We're going to order up some parts, and we're going to do this thing right. We're going to make this car look good. We're going to retint the windows, probably have to do a little work on the interior, maybe put some leather seats. I don't know. I don't know. The possibilities at this point are pretty much endless, all assuming this car doesn't blow up tomorrow, and also assuming you guys want to see this build. If you do, you know, hit the thumbs up button, man. Drop those comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed, and listen to me. If you want to see things like this before you ever get a chance to see them on YouTube, you're going to want to follow me over on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Auto Auction Rebuilds, guys. Links are all in the description down below. You just go to the description box and click, and it's a one-stop shop, man. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to catching you all very soon. $400. $400. Ah, man. IAA, pedal, thank you. Thank you so much. Sometimes you can win big or lose big. This one, there's no possible way you can lose on this car. It's impossible. It's impossible. In fact, with the wheels and tires on this, I could probably get, I don't know, what do you think, $300, $400 of my money back just selling the wheels with the brand new tires on them. Yeah, I would say $300 to $400. And there you go, the car just paid for itself. So I'm out of here, guys. I'll catch y'all very soon in the next one.